UFC 312, Dricus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland 2. We're going to look at the underdog of this entire card. Now, this is not just an underdog I think is going to win. It is the most valuable underdog bet that you can make. You make this bet 100 times at every single event, you're going to profit on this bet because it's the most valuable underdog on the entire card. So, yes, I do have Jack Jenkins going out there and winning. I do have Justin Tafa going out there and winning, but I'm not going to pick Justin Tafa as my underdog of the card just because he's at plus 120, because there's better value elsewhere on this UFC pay-per-view. So we're going to start with the bottom, Hyun-Sung Park, Neem Jargo Tumendemberul. I do have Hyun-Sung Park winning that fight, so it's fairly obvious my underdog of the card is not going to be Tumendemberul. I don't believe he has the better striking, and I think he's just going to get outstruck in a 3-round striking match. When you got two guys that have good grappling, they're going to strike. And the better striker is Hyun-Sung Park. So I got Hyun winning. And no, I don't think there's really any value there. In fact, I think there's actually value on the favorite here in Hyun-Sung Park, which is very interesting. Anshul Jubli, honestly, some value. For sure, there is value on Anshul Jubli right there. I guarantee you make this bet in 100 different universes, you're gonna profit on an Anshul Jubli bet. The man, the biggest I would say he could be is plus 200. He's plus 430 at best, with Kill and Sal Killed being minus 600 at best. Crazy odds. I guarantee you that's a good underdog bet. Do not moneyline Sal Killed. Do not parlay Quill and Sal Killed. That is good underdog odds. It's a dog or pass situation. Not going to be my underdog of the card, but 100% in my top 3 for the best underdog of UFC 312. 100%. 100% of my top 3. Then we go on to Jonathan McCaleb. I already kind of mentioned it in my prediction video. Jonathan McCaleb, I think, is not going to win anywhere this fight goes. Striking, clinch, grappling, wrestling, whatever. I think he loses. I don't think he's going to go out there and win this fight, really anywhere the fight goes. There was a moment, he was at plus 130, where Kevin Jousset had some great value. Minus 150, and he was like that for 2 days. You could get Kevin Jousset at minus 150. Now the odds have swelled up, giving him a little bit better underdog odds, but still, Jonathan McCaleb, I don't see how he wins. I just don't see how he wins. Next one, you got Cody Steele and Zhu Rong, or Rong Zhu. Plus 180. I feel pretty good about Cody Steele going out there and winning this fight. Zhu Rong, not a good dog pick. Again, just like the Hyun-Sung Park, I think Cody Steele is honestly a good value bet in itself. So now Zhu Rong is not going to be the dog of the card. Not a good underdog bet there. Alexandre Topuria, Colby Thickness. I think these odds are right around where they should be. A little bit higher than I would personally place them. But right around where they should be, in my opinion. So Topuria is a 4-1 favorite. Colby's coming in on short notice. He didn't have a full camp. He's obviously, wasn't training for a specific opponent. Topuria wasn't either, but Topuria at least was training for a fight, knew he was going to be fighting at UFC 312. He's got better boxing, better power, good wrestling to keep it on the feet. Colby really only has his kicks, and the kicks aren't going to be enough, especially on short notice. So I don't know if there's value on even Topuria. I don't think there's really a lot of value either way. Could be a parlay piece for Topuria, but not a lot of value on the dog there in Colby Thickness. Kong Wang and Bruna Brazil. This is also, just like the Anshul Jubli big underdog bet, this is also in my top 3 for best underdogs of the card. I'm kind of in between. I would actually say Bruna Brazil is better value. That's my number 2 underdog of the card. Bruna Brazil, number 2. Anshul Jubli, number 3. Most valuable underdog bets of this card. You can get Bruna Brazil at plus 375. It was plus 310 this morning. Now it's plus 375, which I find crazy in my opinion. So great value there. Not going to be my underdog of the card, but very good value. Vyacheslav, Tom Nolan. I have Vyacheslav winning, so obviously Tom Nolan is not going to be my dog of the card. Then we go on. Let's just go to the main event, because you guys can kind of tell. You guys can kind of tell what the dog of the card is going to be for this card. Jake Matthews, Francisco Prado. I think Jake is going to win that one pretty easily, staying on the outside and picking them apart. Rodolfo Bellato, Jimmy Crute. I have Jimmy Crute winning as an underdog, but he's only plus 140. Again, Jack Jenkins, plus 200. He's my underdog of the card for a reason. Justin Tafa, again, a good underdog bet there. But I'd probably bet him by knockout instead of just the straight money line, just to get at least like plus 200 range type of money. Tatiana Suarez, I predicted her when she was a dog. That was going to be good value. She's not a dog anymore, so can't really have her in the conversation. Then Dricus du Plessis, Sean Strickland. Sean, his odds aren't bad. It is a dog or pass fight at this moment in time. I will not be betting on Dricus, so it is a dog or pass, but not my dog of the card. My dog of the card, definitely Jack Jenkins. I think this is a coin flip fight in the UFC featherweight division that could literally go either way. In the striking and the wrestling, it's all very, very even. Gabriel has some advantages here and there. Jack has some advantages here and there as well. It's a very close one. I mean, again, you guys have to remember, Jack was outstriking Chepe Mariscal. He was beating Chepe Mariscal, who everybody is so high on, and then he broke his arm in a weird kind of situation there. So I don't know why everyone is starting to doubt Jack Jenkins now. I know he's facing a really, really stiff fighter here in Gabriel Santos. Very hard competition, but I think he gets it done. Plus 200 on Bovada. Oh my God, insane value. Insane value. So number one, best dog of the card, Jack Jenkins. Number two is going to be Bruna Brazil at plus 375. Then number three is Anshul Jubli. Great value. I'm not saying they're going to win 100% of the time or more than 50% of the time, but come on, guys. Plus 200, plus 375, plus 430 is insane. So, underdogs of the card, UFC 312, that's what I got. Of course, if you do want to see all the bets I am making for this UFC pay-per-view, make sure to go down and check out that pinned comment, or go down in the description and check it out. I think it's like 15 cents, maybe a little bit more a day. That's it. That's it. The price of like a bottle of water a month for all of my bets and so much more. So go check it out. Link down below.